welcome. We decided to start the show today on a very sort of happy note. We know Nigeria is going through a lot with regards to the economy. Wherever it is you are in the country, you're definitely feeling something. But music is always a way to sort of soften your day, and it's a Sunday, so why not? So you're welcome to Rubbing Minds. My name is Ebuka Obiuchendu. And we're starting off the show today with an artist who's burst into the scene and is doing amazing things. You're very welcome, Bleakz. How you doing?
Yeah, good. I'm fine. I'm good.
So I don't know, how long have you done this for professionally? Because I know you're signed to Chocolate City, if I'm right. When did you join the label?
2017, I met Chalk City, and I was with a group, Street Billionaires, affiliated to Chalk City, and I've been like doing freestyle. And 2020, we signed officially. Okay,
so 2017 and 2020, you were sort of, but 2020 was when it became official. Yeah. When did music start for you? When did it become a thing for you? And was it always something you had in you, or did you see where Nigerian music was going and you were like, there's money here, let me follow this thing? What was it really?
Okay, so for me, it has always been like sports, and I wanted to become like a medical doctor, you know. I went to OOU, I was studying medicine before I left school, and but when I was in GS2, I was the class rep for my class, and you know they were supposed to go for a competition, and the person in charge in my class was not available, and you know, as the class rep, I have to make it up. So I went, and my school won. I wasn't a rapper or anything. I just asked someone to like write me some lyrics. I love the school film, and I'm like, okay, let me just pay little attention to it. Getting to university, it was another world. We had our own Whiskey, we had our own Davido, and I'm like, oh, seems like I'm gonna take this serious. So I left school, back to Lagos, learning video directing, going for competition. So I won Lagos Got Talent, met MI, Benga Denka introduced me to him. Then from there, I started like being around Chalk City.
That's a very, 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 very interesting story. So GSS2 is when it sort of got lit in your head. When did you stop with studying medicine?
When I got to OOU, you know.
After how many years did you leave?
So my first semester, I was like, you know, really like serious into it, you know. But second semester, they were knowing me in school, and my dad couldn't like continue paying the fee. So I decided to I did a freestyle on Facebook, and a man hit me up. He said he was going to shoot the video for me. So I left school, came back to Lagos, and my dad told me, oh, he's not sure I can continue. So I decided to stay in Iyanokpaja and learn video directing. From there, I started going for competition. Olamide Bado, Ghost, Eshungbenumi, we were part of the people that did the set design, that came out from the grave, and that was 2016. So
what I'm hearing now is that you would have continued studying medicine if not that your dad couldn't afford to continue paying? Yes and no, maybe.
Yes and no, maybe.
Or it was a perfect reason for you to stop. How did your dad feel about, you know, how things turned out at the time?
When I left school, he didn't know, because when he told me, I just told him, no problem, I'm just going to you know, keep gardening, hustling. Him and my mom, they are not together. So I told him, oh, I'll try to call my mom people and all. But getting to Lagos, learning video directing, going from one location to another, falling in love more with music, and realizing, oh, this thing I'm even trying to force, it's not like there's fund to go further. So why don't I just, you know, focus on this since I love it more? So I was excited.
I saw a newspaper headline, I think it was from The Nation, where... Or was it The Nation? No, the Daily Trust, I believe, where you said you haven't seen your family since you left home at 16 or something like that. Is that true?
Yeah.
How long ago is that now? You still haven't gone back home?
No, I've gone home. Okay. I've met my parents recently. So when leaving the house, I left with the mindset of I'm leaving home to feed home, and I didn't want to go back home, except I'm going home with a big bag. So for me, I do communicate, but I did not want to, because you that left home for a long time, for you to go back home, the siblings are there, the family, what people think, what people are saying online is so different. They think maybe, oh, this person has some trillions in your account, and also to go home, I really have to have enough bags. So but I've been communicating.
Yeah. How's your dad now? You guys cool? How does he feel about your career?
He's so proud because my dad is always like, oh, he can't walk anymore in the streets, he can't do this, he can't do that. Everybody's always hailing him. Like, he has to, like, give people money, blah, blah, blah. So, like, he's really proud because he didn't know when I left. He didn't know I was really doing music until Chalk City asked him to come over, and also it was just a whole different story.
What about your mom?
Yeah, she's good. For her too, it's same, but like right now, I've not been like communicating with her. But yeah.
Is there a reason why?
So like right now, I just like don't have access to her right now for now. Yeah.
Fair enough. What's the story about a fuel attendant situation? Did you work at a gas station?
Yeah.
When was this?
That was in 2015. Yeah, 2015, before going to school, you know, surviving from secondary school, working as a fuel station attendant. That was in Ikorodu. Yeah, Ikorodu garage, selling shoes, and all this one's like, I just don't make out.
Do you go back there sometimes? Have you gone back there since you left there?
I have not gone to, no. For a long time, no.
That's a great story. I mean, from being a fuel attendant to at least 1 million followers on Instagram now and doing great music in the music scene. We know what's happening with Afrobeats now. Are you an Afrobeats artist? Would you call yourself an Afrobeats artist?
So I'll call my music Afro Streets because I'm from the streets and I'm into Afrobeat, but in as much I try to like infuse slamba. I try to like think about what they are thinking. I try to be like, oh, when I'm making my music, what kind of lyrics will I infuse? How will these people feel? And also, it's like making a music everyone can relate to it, whether you have money or not, whether you are rich or poor, young and old. Yeah. Just making for everyone.
I've heard the Afro Streets quite a bit, and there are not very many women who are doing it. So what made you want to do it? Is that because of your history, or did you find a vacuum and said, okay, let me fill up this space?
Yeah, so for me, it started with rap. You know. I did a freestyle in 2018, Aprasha Pre, and it trended. I started like, you know, doing rap, and with the way the music industry started going, I realized, oh yeah, I want to like find a sound for myself. I want to do what nobody is doing, what is just going to make me like quite different. And I just like keep finding my sound until I get to this stage, and
Just to segue a bit, because you mentioned Afro Streets there, and I keep seeing this debate about Ashake and Sheyi vibes. You know, what are your thoughts on that? Is there anyone you think is better? Why do you think that debate is going on?
Well, for me, they are dope, man. They are really dope. You know, Ashake has dope melodies. Sheyi too is like someone that lives with an old woman or something. So they're both good, like they're good, yeah.
Who would you want to collaborate with? Who resonates more with you?
I think both of them vibe more, but yeah, both of them vibe more. I'm in with anyone.
Whichever one that comes.
Whichever one, when I make a music and I realize, oh, Ashake sound good or Sheyi sound good, I put in anyone, yeah.
I think I heard somewhere at a podcast where you're talking about women unable to support themselves because they don't have the same type of relationship that their male counterparts have. And I find that a lot with the music industry here. First of all, it doesn't feel like we have enough female artists as much as the men. You know, and everywhere else in the world, it's almost the other way around. But here it's different. And we don't seem to see a lot of collaborations as well. Why do you think that is? And is this something you're trying to work towards changing?
Yeah, it's something I would really love to change. Me and Tenny, we have a song, and I think we have good relationship. We do talk and all. So, but for me, I just feel like the fact that the female artist doesn't have like good relationship and all, it's making it more harder for everyone coming out, because unlike the male artists, you know, when there's this new guy, the song enter, Bado already like give a verse, or you are hearing Davido on it, or you are hearing, you know, they are more supportive, there is more relationship. But for the females, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's more of business, or, oh, I'm just minding my business. I don't know what it is, but I really want to make it different and all.
Yeah. Do you reach out to some of them besides Tenny, like you said?
Yeah. I do reach out to, you know, some couple females.
Who would you like to work with?
Mama Jam Jam. Yeah, Tiwa Savage. Yeah, Mama Jam Jam. I feel like she's like low-key our female whiskey. So yeah.
Yeah.
I feel I would like to have her.
What's been the biggest challenge for you in the industry? You find a lot of people in the past used to talk about distribution. Now it looks like streaming is taking care of that in some way. But music now is so different, People are going international. TikTok is very important. You need to get all these challenges in to go viral and all of that. What's the biggest challenge for you, though, so far in your journey since 2020?
I feel is trying to be me, like, trying to be different brand, trying to be like when you look at Candy, when you see Candy, I don't want to like remind them of anyone else. It means I have to like work 20 times harder because I'm trying to like build my own legacy, open my own page. So it's like, it has not been easy. And also being the only female making this kind of music and, the rest are niggas, are guys. I have to make sure the sound, the melody, everything is dope. I have to make sure that people, when they listen to the song, they feel like, oh, this girl, she's really dope.
Do you find that people, because you said you're different, what do people think when they see you? Do they judge you differently, or are they accepting you anyways the way you are? Because you're branding yourself very strongly. And like you said, once I see you, I know who you are.
So for Nigeria, I'm not really sure because I've gotten some recognition. I did a brand for Drake and Nike. I got the Grammy Recording Academy. I got the Afrima, the NBA with Nicki Minaj, and also internationally, it's been like amazing. My fans too, it's been amazing. It's just step by step. It's just you having to like walk and
One
be
day
like,
at a
I
time.
want to build my own world. It's definitely going to be different.
30 December is coming.
Yeah.
This is when you start dropping plenty hits so that we'll book you people throughout December. But anything we should look out for with Candy Bleakz?
So yeah, when the money by your boyfriend free come free for all. A lot has been going on online these days, and I just feel like it's very necessary we just do dope music for people. So I'm dropping a new music. Oh,
nice.
Yeah, with Bad Boy Teams, titled Free for All. Free for all.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's for everyone.
When should we look out for that?
I'm dropping August.
Okay.
Yeah, August.
Okay.
Yeah, August.
Looking out for that, man. Thanks a lot for being here, Candy Bleakz. You're amazing. You have, I feel like I heard about you and then all of a sudden you were everywhere. So I'm looking forward to a lot more of you. And please stay original, stay very true to yourself. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.